welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good right there. All right, welcome back to untilit.works. Hopefully that last work session was a productive and fruitful one for you. For me, not too bad. You know what I'm saying? I did all right, I think. And so in addition to the other stuff that I was showing earlier, like the keychain spinny fidget thing, I'm also going to be designing some stickers. And so I've been watching a bunch of like footage from the people that I'm going to be doing stuff with, hopefully, and just thinking of ideas. I want to kind of like, because I want to send them an updated package of stuff that I can do. Because I sent them some stuff before, they liked it, they placed an order, but I'm like, hey, I have more stuff I can do. And so I'm going to show them some other stuff also, so which is like stickers. And so come up with a sticker sheet. And so, yeah, pretty dope. Cool. With that being said, I want to take a look at something that I thought was pretty cool. I didn't know about it. Well, this was like, yeah, a few days ago, and I was still out of it from Barcelona. So there's no way that I would have been able to even make it to this. I think this is in California, and I don't even think it was like online, but they do record them, which is pretty cool because I've seen the previous ones, and so I figured why not talk about it. And I wanted to, see if y'all are interested and put you on if you haven't seen it yet. Now I'm just thinking, is there a website? It doesn't have to be a website, right? Is this it? Maybe. I don't know. But I got this one website, and I posted a link to it. So it'll be next to the recording of this video. You can check it out. All right. So right here, this is the Web Summit AI, and it was like an RSVP. I saw it in my news feed or something. I was like, oh, this thing's pretty cool. Then come to find out, oh yeah, no, it happened like 2 days ago. So there's that. And it looked like it wasn't streamed online, I don't think. But they, like last year, they recorded them. So I'm looking forward to seeing, hopefully, the recording from this year, because it has some pretty interesting things. So Web AI Summit. All right. So curious about AI on the client side? Yes. So this one, what I like about these things, it will like put me onto stuff I didn't know about, right? And so like Web MCP. Now, the model context protocol thing is just like a thing that just happened like within this year, I think, right? Or at least a good year in. And there's a web version of it, which I guess means you can like do Web MCP model context protocol within the browser. Because previously, at least the way I've done it, is that it's been like in your IDE, right? Or you can set up like a server and then serve it locally, you know what I'm saying? For your LLMs and all that to be like, I guess, smarter or what have you, right? Or more focused. More focused is probably a better term. And it can run different tools. So I'm wondering, does this mean you could do it in the browser? So that's something I'm going to look up, you know what I'm saying? Which, matter of fact, let me look that up, see if there's more stuff on that. Maybe we'll talk about it if there's time during this break session, because that is kind of interesting to me. Apparently, there's a website for it. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. And I think it's the same person from Google who's been doing some other stuff. All right. We'll take a look at that. That seems cool. All right. By the way, this is like ran by like Google. If that logo didn't mean anything to you, by the way, let me make this bigger. That's fine. All right, cool. So from MCP and agents to traditional machine learning models, all running entirely locally to the browser, I guess. Hear from front-end leaders pushing the boundaries of web AI, the art of executing machine learning models client-side in the browser to get privacy, lower costs, and lower latency. And we've spoken before about like the whole web LLM and all these things. And I'm pretty sure I've shown that one chatbot that came from folks at, I forgot what school it was, but they created this demo where it's like you would download the LLM locally to your browser, and you'd be able to ask questions as if it was like, as if you're regularly running it on like another machine somewhere, you know what I'm saying, as normal. So that's pretty cool. From object detection and pose estimation to generative AI, we can run it all. And we've spoken before about how Chrome, I think it's out now, like in the regular version, the stable version of Google Chrome, there's the Google Nano that's kind of like built in, so you can do certain things. And I've shown it in like open up the console, and it ran some stuff in there. Let me see if I can do that again. I don't think it's going to show on here. No, it just got lower. But then there's like a whole AI assistance section there. You know what I'm saying? And there's all sorts of other stuff. Like if it goes to the console, you can't see this, but it was like web AI or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, you can't see it anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, let me close this. Okay. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So register today to get a glimpse into the future of web technology and learn how to make next generation web apps for your company at this in-person web AI event by Google. And so, yeah, that's, like I said, I wish they would have streamed it, but who knows? But yeah, so this was a couple of days ago. But yeah, so about Web AI Summit. In 2024, we made the Google Web AI Summit open to the public for the first time. And we are pleased to continue this in 2025, doubling in size to bring in 100 decision makers and curious minds at our Google event space. Yeah, cool. So now, so here's the stuff from previous before. I think we've seen it before. And so this person, Jason Mays, is the person. Oh no, it's a different person. Never mind. They look like he came up with the web MCP. It's another Jason. So we'll take a look at that. Look like he has a example and everything too. Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, so they have different things there. All right. So the agenda. This is what I thought was pretty cool. So let's see. Web AI Summit, State of Client Side AI. All right. So this person, Jason Mays, cool. The Web AI lead at Google. All right. There's a welcome from the Chrome team. Shouts to this person here. All right. Building the Web AI playbook beyond the demo. Building the AI web, the building the Web AI playbook. So we talked to hundreds of developers about AI. Their biggest challenge, moving from the promise of an AI to production value. Okay. This talk shares our learnings on the playbook vacuum and offers the foundational principles to start filling it. Okay, cool. All right. A more helpful web. I'm always down for that. Some Intel stuff. All right. Dope. Transformers JS. Shouts to Transformers JS and Hugging Face. Good stuff happening there. Like I mentioned in the past cipher, how I used Hugging Face Transformers JS for a demo I did for a hackathon to show folks some stuff. All right, so learn how to create stunning AI-powered web applications with Transformers JS, an innovative JavaScript library for running state-of-the-art machine learning models 100% locally in your browser. In this talk, we'll also explore how to leverage emerging web technologies like WebGPU, super dope, and WebNN, which neural networks, to create interactive, privacy-preserving, and scalable web applications. So, dope. So I wonder if it's similar to. It'd be interesting because they had a similar talk last year. So I'm interested to see like what's new. So that's pretty dope. And they have a networking demo station. That's pretty dope. This one is new to me. So lighrt.js, right? And so I'm not sure what lighrt. So stuff like this gives me like, oh, I can look this up, see what this is about. So this is harness the power of light RT runtime, I guess. Like, could RT stand for runtime on the web? This talk introduces lightrT.js, which I am going to just go ahead and do a Google search on that. Let me see. Google search that. All right, cool. Google's new web AI runtime that runs your custom T-Flight, your TensorFlow Lite models with web GPU. Okay, that's the way. Okay, I can see that. We'll cover features of the library, its best-in-class performance, how it complements Google's existing web AI ecosystem, and what's coming next. So that'd be kind of interesting to see. That's pretty dope. All right. Then it was like a 15-minute talk. Okay, so all these are like 15 minutes long. Accelerating web AI on ARM. All right, so we talked about Intel. Now we're talking about ARM. All right, that's good to see. Cool. Running Google's Gemma LLMs in the browser with MediaPipe Web. See, that's pretty dope. Because at my job, what I do for work, we deal with stuff with MediaPipe Web. So because we do like video stuff, and so we have a whole media processor, the MediaPipe processor thing. Let me look that up. It's pretty dope. So you can take like the video, the clips, the video, and manipulate it and pass it back into the video call, and be able to do that like locally is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. Let me see something. Because I'll post a link to it. I cannot type today. All right. Let me see here. So this is our website, right? And so under documentation, video unified, we have this whole AI section. And so this media processor. So we have all these different things here, but I'm always interested in the web, right? And so like you can, like if you want to do background blur, like it does all these things. It's pretty dope. And we have different examples. So there's like a basic use case, like a moderate and an advanced. So like you can create your own stuff here and pass it through. Pretty dope stuff. And so, yeah, cool. All right, back to where was I at? Here. All right, go back to here. All right, cool. So some more stuff I want to look into. That's pretty dope. Okay. Oh, building a VR assistant for LL and LL text widget. Oh, interesting. So browsers are AI runtimes. In 15 minutes, I'll demo Chrome's built-in AI APIs, like we mentioned before. Hey, no, I know him. Hey, shout out to Eric. Look at this guy. You know, and it's funny. I did see him on Twitter posting he was going to a Google event. I didn't know it'd be this. Shout out to Eric. Good guy out of Brazil. Yeah, okay. So I'll demo Chrome's built-in AI APIs to create a VR assistant that understands intent to schedule, cancel, and check barber bookings, and a lightweight widget that reads LLMS.text to answer site questions instantly. Patterns, intent to action, UX, on-device speed, grounded responses through the LLMS stuff. So that's pretty dope. Hey, shouts to Eric. That's dope. Oh, there's a bigger picture of him. I didn't have to do that. That's dope. All right. Nice. Shouts to Eric. Cool. All right. They had like a lunch. That's pretty cool. Don't let AI just push your buttons. Use web MCP instead. See, this is, again, my first time hearing about this web MCP thing, which is pretty dope. And see, this is cool stuff. I can like bring it back to my job because they're always down to like explore things. You know what I'm saying? And so like they were doing web components. So when I joined, they were happy. I was like looking into web components and like the whole MCP thing also. So I was like, hey, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? They're like, God, this is cool too. So we jumped on that. So we have some servers and stuff and some tools and things. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so browser agents are coming. In this talk, we'll cover a new way that web authors, such as myself, can integrate with these agents. WebMCP. WebMCP is a new proposal in the WebML machine learning working group that gives web authors the ability to define the capabilities of their site as tools that a browser agent can use. That's dope. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So with Web MCP, you can create faster, more reliable, and more helpful experiences for users interacting with your site with an AI agent. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Look into that. We'll take a look at web. You know what? I'm already over time. We'll look at Web MCP at another date. As yeah, and I'll probably have more time to look into it and see what's up. WASM, Web GPU. Shouts to FFmpeg. That is awesome. So just WASM general is dope. Web, how compute abstraction are enabling client-side AI. Ooh, what's this? Inference JS. Real-time compute. I've seen. I'm gonna Google search this also. See all the stuff I'm like getting put on to? That's pretty dope. I have to see if this is the right one. Yeah, okay, that could be the right one. I pulled up the search terms. I was like, is this the right one? Oh yeah, it was from RoboFlow. All right, sure. Dope. All right. So build AI that runs where your users are directly in the browser. I agree. We'll explore data set curation, training, and deploying with Inference.js. Then showcase a live scavenger hunt game. That's pretty dope. Scan a QR code, play along, and compete for RoboFlow swag while experiencing computer vision on the web. That's pretty dope. See, I like stuff that's interactive like that. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make my stuff interactive like that. Ooh, Bangle.js, an open source smartwatch. Oh, that's pretty cool. So a smartwatch that runs JS and is the perfect pairing with custom web AI models that leverage the sensor data from a device. Okay. And they got a special announcement. That's cool. This here. So real-time video upscaling using CNN I can't say that word. Neural networks and web GPU. So this would be pretty cool. Like if you're doing like I don't know what they're using it here. Oh no, yeah, okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. This talk will discuss how we leverage web GPU to build a neural network to upscale video to 1080p and 1440p at 60 frames per second on end users' devices. So that way they can send like so that the stream will be better and more consistent and less bandwidth needed, send a lower resolution stream and then bump it up on the person's device if it can. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Real world use cases and shared data on a significant business impact and ROI achieved by integrating these powerful on device. See, if I would have known about this, I would have seen if I can got my job to take me out. That'd been dope. Okay, I like this one too. See, it doesn't need to be a chatbot, unlocking the product value of smaller AI models. And so, yeah, I'm a big fan of like more focused AI models. So it doesn't take as much like compute stuff and larger things. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, XR. I'm a big fan of XR. I created a WebXR tic-tac-toe game that seems to go over really well at demo and like at conferences and stuff. So, so is this WebXR? I'm just saying. Yeah, WebXR prototypes with Gemini. Okay. Ooh, and there's a GitHub. I am going to have to check that out. All right, then we got the mind control drones. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Offline vector search with SQLite and embedding Gemma. Oh, that's interesting. And web AI on the IDE. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and there's more. Holy crap. So this is like a full day of stuff. Ooh, Mastodon translation success story. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And then that's it. Seems like a very full day. So they end at 7 and they started at they started at 8:30. That's a full like almost 12 hours. Nice. All right. So yeah, no, that's dope. Shouts to this whole thing. That's you know what? I need to get more well known or something. You know what I'm saying? I need to do more stuff. And so I can get like invited to things like this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is pretty dope. But yeah, shout out to Eric again. I'm happy to see Eric in this. That is dope. I just spoke to this man, like a few days ago. So shouts to him. That's dope. All right. Yeah. So like I said, I'm over. I'm gonna get y'all back to work. So I want to get back to work because I pretty much got almost the space. Oh, let me stop this. I almost got all the space I think I need to get the shelving started. So I'm gonna probably bring the boxes in. And I think I have enough room to like unbox and start pushing stuff around. I might have to do some reconfiguration of the boxes that are there now. I think I can stack more. It'll take up less space. We'll see. I can't really get rid of those boxes because if something were to happen with the 3D printers, they said ship them in the boxes that we sent them. So they said, hold on to the boxes. So I don't know. And then I thought I had space over here for them, but I don't because the shelves are almost all the way to the back already. So I need to figure out what I can do. And then they're just too tall to put under these desks. I'll have to figure something out. But I need to get these shelves up. Or I probably put the shelves diagonally? I don't know. But neither here nor there. That's what I'm going to work on during my the next work session, which I'm going to get y'all back to. By the way, link to what I just showed will be next to the recording of the video on untilit.works. All right, let me get y'all back to work. Find the slide to be able to send y'all off. This right here is traveling music provided to you by one of my favorite producers of all time that goes by the name of Nujabez. It's featuring a super dope, talented artist that goes by the name of Apani B. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. We'll take a look at the artist's website, listen to music, watch some videos, maybe become a fan. But till then, I wish you much productivity, and y'all be easy. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is my meaning to life. Thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is my meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. Love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing